and welcome to Smiling Souls. It's Stephanie Keenan Ray and Wendy T.
A special edition of Smiling Souls.
Yes, Galentines.
Galentines! Yes, we both have our red lipstick on.
Yep.
Which actually Stephanie started because I saw her post last week and I was like, oh my gosh, that lipstick color is like perfect. So when we got ready for today, I'm like, I'm going to try this new lipstick that I have had sitting in my bag for I don't know how long, and I like it.
It's lovely. I think it makes you look very awake and alert and strong and confident and bootyful.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Right.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this, like the red lipstick is a sign of like confidence, like people hearing you. They see you before
they see you.
But, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, some people kind of wear it as that, like, this is my war makeup.
I love that. I love that it's war makeup. I love that it's, like, ushering in Galentines because, like, and I love this has stayed
cute
on
nails
for a week.
Yeah, I have to do my nails.
I just pink and Galentines and girlfriendships and strong friendships and all of it. That's what we're talking about today.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, you're a lover of Valentine's, right?
I love Valentine's because of all the pink and all the hearts. And yes, I love Valentine's.
You're such a girly girl.
I am. Really? You're just now realizing this?
No, it's just funny.
I am such a girly girl.
I think on my first meeting of you, I would not have guessed you were a girly girl.
Okay, I wasn't always
because
a girly
in
girl.
person, especially back then, you did not come off as girly girl. I think you do more now.
I'm getting more girly girl as I get
Me too. I'm like retreating, like me and my strawberry shortcake notebook and pen, and I'm just like a goofball. Oh, nice! I love it. Exactly.
So, I'm early 50s. Steve is pushing 60.
Is he embarrassed by you?
Huh?
Is he embarrassed by you?
Well, probably. But in this particular instance, we're at the store. He's got his baseball cap on, Marvin the Martian.
Oh, okay.
I have got, it's my crazy, like, strawberry shortcake jacket.
Okay, yes.
All the things. And then I've got the watch, and we were in the kitchen the other day, and I'm like, you're wearing the Marvin the Martian, like, baseball cap. I'm all strawberry shortcake. I said, we're obviously older. I said, are we doing this right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We are doing this right.
We're doing this right. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
We're retreating back into our childhoods, and we are all about it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, finding the joy.
So you too are doing the same thing, like
in some ways, yes. I'm not sure I ever really loved it, but yes. Like I joked with my mom because my mom was in fashion and
right.
whatnot, and I go, Mom, my fashion sense never evolved. Like my favorite outfit is blue jeans and a t-shirt and my Irish knit sweater and Doc Martens. Like that is my go-to, and it has been since I was 14 and got my first Irish knit sweater from Ireland, you know.
But that's your essence, like that's who you are. Why not?
Exactly. So yeah, it's just funny. I'm like, I really, every so often I'll try and be like, I'm gonna get a big girl dress and like look like a grown up. Like a couple of years ago, I decided I was stepping into my managing director role as a polka dot person, and I was going to leadership day. So I was like, I'm going to bring dresses so I look professional instead of like yoga pants and a polka dot t-shirt, you know?
Okay. And so you did that.
I did. I felt very confident, and I was very on brand, but, I
knew there was a butt coming.
I still have to find a way to make it my own. You know what I mean? Because, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I relate to that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, decades ago, when I first stepped into being a professional organizer.
Mm-hmm.
Lordy, I felt like I had to have everything right. I had to come across a certain way, very professional. So God, I cut my hair super short, and it was just very like put together. I had no curls. It was very straight. Took forever to do, and I had these suits, and
Ugh.
I'm just like, oh, no. So
I swear to God, I get like allergic reactions to suits. Like you put me in a button-up shirt and my throat stops. My throat starts to close and I'm like, take it off of me!
Get it off of me. I don't like this. Oh
I was like, I will wear a pretty dress, but do not put me in a suit.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think back to that now and I'm like, oh God. It was uncomfortable. It was cringy. It was not me. It was, I was in perfectionism hell.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Not a fun place to be. So girl, make it your own.
Gotta be you. Yep.
Make it your own. Do your own thing. Show up how you're showing up and shine your light. If it's red lipstick, I found a hair color online that's like rose gold.
Oh, you would look so good with the rose gold, like dabbed in.
When this gets really light, because sometimes it does, I'm going to do like a streak.
Oh, I think you should just kind of...
Do the whole head?
It could be really cool. Because it would just be, like, if you just do it softly. Or even the underside, because it would be like darker rose gold instead of the bright.
Maybe we'll see. I just had the idea because this is really light. So I could easily...
Oh, yeah, you could easily do that.
And especially for Galentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
All the pink.
It's fun.
Yes, it is. That's the whole point.
Yes. I was not a big Valentine's person, probably because 95% of the Valentines, I didn't have a Valentine. Because I just was like, oh, it's just a Hallmark holiday, you know, like, because guys need to be told to buy their girls flowers or something. I don't know.
No, I think Sweetest Day was a Hallmark holiday.
Yeah.
Remember Sweet? I don't think they even promote that anymore. Anyway.
No. But, yeah, I just was not a big fan. I've gotten more into it, but it's still, you know, I'm not going to necessarily outwardly do the things. But when it comes to, like, you know, I kind of, in the house, I try to be like my mom, like, get a little something for Gabe and, you know, like, try to make it it's a day to be, you know, do something cute, right? And then for, you know, Joe and I, we don't go out on Valentine's.
Right.
I usually cook a nice meal and he'll make dessert or something, like, or vice versa. You know, we just kind of try to figure out who's doing what, and then we go from there. Right. But there's definitely been the years where we're like,
pass.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Probably the funniest Valentine, which is it's sort of a Galentine's. One of my good friends from growing up, she is a Valentine baby.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
how does she feel about that? Does she feel like she gets gypped, or does she feel like, all right, double
No,
presents?
it's good.
Yeah.
But it was really funny because one year, and actually, I'm not sure that her birthday might be like just before or just after. It falls right around Valentine's.
Right.
Whereas like Jess Robinson is a Valentine baby, but
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But so Renuka and I, one year, she was like, will you go out to dinner with me for my birthday? And I was like, yeah, of course. And so we went to this winery that's near our house that has a really nice restaurant. Mm-hmm. And because it was Valentine's, they had all these fancy Valentine's specials that weekend of, like, you know, so we basically had this very romantic dinner as platonic girlfriends.
Yeah. I love
And
that.
it was so funny because we're like in this little nook spot in the little old restaurant. It's like an old house on the vineyard, and there's like a fireplace, and everybody else around us is on a date, and then there's but it was so fun, and it was such a good meal, and it was a decent priced meal compared to what it normally would be to eat there. So we were like, win! We were psyched.
I love that for you guys. You had fun. You had a delicious meal. You got to enjoy Valentine's Day
Yeah.
with the girlfriends. So that makes me, when you said vineyard,
Yeah.
of course I go to a Vineyard Valentine Gilmore Girls episode. Remember when Rory and Logan and Luke and Lorelai are like at Logan's parents' house on Martha's
Okay.
Vineyard?
Okay.
Episode?
I do not.
And
Those years, I was sporadic with my watching of Gilmore's.
oh, girl. So that's makes me think of that. Watch it if you like.
I will.
Every
You've
holiday.
made me get to the point that I have to just start the whole show over from the beginning. I'll probably fast forward some of them, but yes.
Ooh. Okay. Vineyard Valentine. It's a good one. It's a kind of like cringy because Luke is just being an ass.
He's
and,
being Luke.
Man, he's really being Luke in this one. And you see like how Logan's family is like so controlling, and that kind of gives you an insight into like how he is. And anyway, it's kind of an interesting episode.
Nice.
Where was I going with this?
Oh, something about the vineyard reminded you of.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
I've got a heater on me and it just like freaked out. That scared the shit out of me, obviously.
I thought like a spider jumped on your lap. I was like, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. Why I didn't touch it. Steve's like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna take a look at that.
Okay.
Vineyard Valentine. Oh, do you remember? Did you ever do this in school, in elementary school? Did you ever get Valentines in school?
Yes.
Did. Okay, we did the same thing. No, I don't have it. I took a picture of this. Like our teacher in third grade had us make Valentine's Day envelopes.
Yes.
So it was 2 pieces of construction paper and you staple it or maybe glue it together.
Yep.
I don't know.
And then
like
everybody dropped their things in.
Yes. Okay, you did this too. I loved Valentine's Day at school because everybody got and bought Valentines and dropped them in. So I loved
Need
it.
to have a little party. And
Had a little party. Do they still do that?
they still do the Valentines. Most schools are not allowed to like bring in treats and stuff anymore because there's too many peanut allergies. But
They still do it. I
they
love
do still
that.
do it. And Gabe's so funny because he still like one year his teacher got each of them like a little mailbox from like the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And then everybody put their things in the mailbox.
Oh,
and he still has his little mailbox with all the Valentines. And one thing that I've noticed in recent years, and it might just be the school he's at, but a lot of the kids, like almost all the kids, make their own Valentines. Like,
Really?
even if, like, so one year he just took construction paper and
Yeah.
made little hearts and wrote like the name and just was like we kept it really simple, like thanks for being my friend or something like that, you know. And but he would write his own little message to each of the kids and or something nice to people that he didn't know so well.
Yeah.
And I noticed that year there was a lot of kids that did that. Now, and I started to wonder because his school has such a like no candy policy. I was like, I wondered if because a lot of the Valentines that year had candy, and then some of them, you know, you can sometimes find ones that have pencils or other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was really hard to find ones that were just straight up Valentines. So I was like, I wonder if everybody ran into that issue, and so they all just made their own Valentines. But I'm like, I dig that. That's super cool.
Oh my god, I love that. And as we're talking, so during COVID, the 2020, right? We couldn't do anything. Maybe it was the year after because I think it started in March. So it was the year after. So that Valentine's Day, I decided I think I just went to the store and bought Valentines, and I addressed them all out. Happy Valentine's Day, your friend Wendy. And I gave them a box full of them to my mom's assisted living because
Yeah.
like no one could come in, no one could come out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even, right? And so I would talk to my mom every day through the Alexa. We have an Alexa
Yeah.
show, so we can like at least see each other, kind of thing. And she goes, I got a Valentine's today from my friend Wendy. She goes, is that you? I'm like, yeah. I, I said I made them out for everybody there. And she's like, oh,
Oh, I'm not fancy. I'm not important.
no. She goes, they're not going to know who Wendy is. I'm like, not the point, Mom. Okay, maybe it was, but whatever. I was like just
You're like, I'm trying to do a good thing here.
yeah, typical. This is typical, Mom, right? She's
So
such an
typical.
Emily Gilmore. She really
Yes.
is, right?
Yes.
She's got some real zingers, but whatever. I've learned to just go, okay, whatever, Mom. Well,
No wonder you love Lorelai so much.
I relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to Galentine's Day. How is it different than Valentine's Day?
I think it's just celebrating those friendships, those girlfriends that change your
Yes.
life, right? And that make you happy because there's a different degree.
Yeah.
There is a different love between girlfriends.
Indeed.
And the energy it gives you. Like when you have an afternoon with your girlfriend and you can like I don't know, Heather and I can literally just like sit around laughing at nothing. Like did I ever tell you
Yeah.
about the time
Yeah.
we went to see the Andy Warhol exhibit in New York City and we were coming back on the train that night? Like we
No,
took
you
like
didn't. I'm sure it's going to be good.
we took like an 8 o'clock train from New York City to wherever in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And hadn't had any alcohol. Like I think we had a coffee so that we would be alert driving home.
Right.
But we started playing with like the funny filters on your phone. Back when Facebook was trying to compete with Snapchat, they had the funny filters.
Okay. Yes.
We were literally just playing with the funny filters, making silly faces and like doing ridiculous things. We were laughing hysterically to the point of crying for like an hour and a half on the train.
On the train.
Yeah.
So what were the other passengers doing?
Luckily, it was an 8 o'clock train. There were not that many passengers, but we were like, wow, those other people on this train must think we are so drunk. And we are not.
I think that's the fun of being with your girlfriends is you can just be silly and ridiculous
Yes.
and just like, having a good time.
Yeah.
And the power of girl friendships and girl support and community. It's you can laugh and have fun and you get that and it goes so much deeper.
It goes so much deeper. Yes. It's like soul fulfilling and it's that support is there no matter what. Like what even when you're
100%.
far away from each other, So, for me, I think this year for me it's going to be doing something to be with my virtual friends who are across the states.
Yeah, exactly.
But finding a way to celebrate them and celebrate our friendship and being able to be together in some way, some capacity, I just realized I forgot I picked this up yesterday.
What'd you pick up?
My new fluffy heart pen.
Oh, it's fluffy. Come on.
So that's appropriate. I'll take my notes with my fluffy heart pen today.
I mean, that kind of stuff. Like the fun little cute Valentines, I'm all about it.
We're totally squirreling on this episode, aren't we?
For what?
Squirreling. Squirrel!
Don't I typically?
Yeah, I know.
And then I drag you in with me.
So, tell me how those deep friendships have changed your life.
Oh, well, geez, that's a deep question.
I'm bringing us deep now. We're going there. We go from squirrel to let's get serious.
So let's get into the...
Let's do this thing.
Well, so recently, was it earlier this week? Was it last week? I don't remember. Did a presentation, um, conversation talk about the power of connectivity and community. And in that talk, I said something about, way back when,
Mm-hmm.
when I was still in perfectionism mode, type A personality, right? That kind of thing. How to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. That I was very lonely
Yeah.
because I was head down working. I don't need any help. I'm just going to plow through and I'm going to do this and I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to nail this presentation. I'm just going to practice, 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 practice. Um, I was lonely, right? In my life, in my business, just across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went up and I did that presentation, totally bombed. Just
Mm-hmm.
people walked out. It was awful. It was
Wow.
embarrassing. It was soul crushing.
Yeah.
And it made me realize that, oh, I wasn't connected.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the energy. I wasn't talking with anyone. I wasn't communicating. Like I was just so closed off. And that was what spurred me to actually find the community where we met,
Yes.
Coconut Powerhouse.
Yeah.
And that just helped because I didn't have any friends, really.
Mm-hmm.
Not have any friends. So now I do.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost all virtual,
Yep.
and that doesn't diminish the friendship at all. Like
No.
we are like you and I are close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close with many women now, and I'm so
Mm-hmm.
thankful
Yeah.
because I don't feel alone. I don't feel isolated. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I have an army of support.
Mm-hmm.
I have women to laugh with me. I have women to cry with me. I have women to like, okay, help me figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just need to talk this through. Can you,
Yep.
I just need you to listen kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all of it, all of it. So that's like sometimes you, you have to just crash and burn.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes
Yeah.
I needed to crash and burn spectacularly. I mean, I really like just nailed it. Um, and I can laugh about it now. To just, uh, oh, okay, huh, yeah, I can do this differently. And
Yeah.
so that's that's how powerful my women's friendships are.
Your journey.
Yeah.
Did you have many girlfriends as a kid? Because I feel like on the farm you didn't. It doesn't sound like you
No,
did.
because we like lived in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I had a best friend that finally moved in like the next road over,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like sixth grade or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I had another best friend, maybe like 15 minutes away or something like this.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't have a lot of friends growing
Mm-hmm.
up, but I had a few really good
Really close ones. Yeah, that's how I
ones.
was too. I
Yeah.
had, so as one of my friends will say, I lived on the wrong side of town. Um,
Yeah, I did too.
we had a highway or state road that divided
Yeah.
the town,
Yeah.
and I lived on the wrong side of it. Apparently,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
it was better
Yeah.
over there though. Um,
Yes.
but I had a couple good friends growing up, but yeah, it took me a long time to make super tight,
Mhm.
or to the ones I had were super tight. But I did not have
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
typical,
Yep.
tight, or lots of girlfriends. I did not,
Right.
run with a crowd.
Yeah, I did not either. I can name off my tight girlfriends: Lori,
Mm-hmm.
Shannon,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer,
Yep.
uh, Jimmy.
Yep.
Not a girlfriend.
That's okay.
Andy.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the girls. Um, yeah, he really was.
That's awesome.
Uh, yeah, those were the people that were in my circle, and I was
That's
okay
awesome.
with that.
Yeah,
I was not Miss
exactly.
Popularity, nor did I
No,
want to be. I did not
no.
want that pressure. Blah.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Same.
and it's funny because, like, my sister, and she was so much older than me, like, I kind of, like, laugh when she would have an opinion of what my friendships look like because I was like,
Oh,
you were off at
really?
college. Like, how did you even have a clue what my friendships were?
Yeah. Interesting.
But she was like, well, you, like, at some point, I think I said something about being, like, introverted. And she's like, well, you have so many friends. And I was like,
Different concept because you can.
it's like
I
two
was
very
introverted
different
too,
things. Yeah.
right? And I like I was friendly, but I
Yes.
wasn't. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna put myself out there. But I've got a core group of friends.
Yeah.
So how were you like? How are you introverted? Like, what does that mean?
Um, I do have the moments like of if you put me into a room with a whole bunch of people, I'm not gonna engage until I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
and although because I was friendly, a lot of
Yeah,
times, like in high school, if there was a new kid, I was friends with the administration, so the administration would be like, hey Stephanie, we're gonna have you walk this girl around or whatever, help them get introduced. And I'm like,
I can see
okay,
that.
I'm that kid.
Yeah,
um
of course.
yeah.
Yeah, you are.
but um but yeah, I, like I've said before, I was friendly with people, I was not their friend. Like, I don't think they would consider me their friend.
Yeah,
But
same.
I definitely was like, you're more of an associate, you're someone I know, I like you. I'd love to get on the inside, but I don't know how to do that because I'm
Mm.
awkward.
Oh my God. Me too. I'm
Yeah,
I'm still awkward.
exactly.
I am still awkward.
And so, yeah, I would just kind of like, I'd be nice and hope that people would like me and whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure people did. Like, it's funny if you look back at like, we had like these little middle school yearbooks that were paperback
We
ones.
had the same thing.
And
Yes.
people would write in them, and almost everyone, especially the people that I really didn't know very well, like,
Yeah.
you just sat in class with them for
Right,
the
right.
past 5 years of your life, they'd be like, you're so nice. You're like, that is the comment on, you're so
Aw.
friendly, you're so nice, you're so helpful. And I was like, okay, I guess that's me. I was like, that's what I put out in the world, still
It
do.
really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And you've given me an idea.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
What if what if we did an episode where we have our junior high, middle school yearbooks and we just read the comments?
Oh my god, that would be brilliant, actually. It'd be pretty boring on mine. You're so nice. You're so
I
friendly.
well, I don't know.
There might be one
I
of
don't even
those
know.
excellent ones.
I don't know what I have not cracked those in 20
There'd be a
years.
lot of the weird, like,
Yes.
slang or whatever, and you'd probably be like, what the
Yes.
hell does this even
That's
say?
what I'm counting on. Like, what in the world? I think that could be
Whatever our year's version of 6-7 is.
of what?
So the little kids nowadays, they do this thing called 6-7, and it literally means nothing, like nothing at all. But kids will just kind of go 6-7. But see, now the grown-ups have caught on, so now the kids don't think it's cool anymore. So
Boy,
that's dying, which is great.
I don't even
But
understand the slang. I still talk like I did in high school.
right, me too.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so you like my idea with I think that
I
could be
think
good.
it's hilarious. I'm not sure I even know where half of my things are, but
I was gonna say I gotta dig
we're gonna
one
have to
out.
dig.
I think they're yeah. Oh, where are well
Yeah, I
anyway,
really
we'll
don't know where
figure it
mine
out.
are. But
Once we locate them, we'll do the episode.
But yeah, I did not have close friends, and when I had probably 4 close friends growing up.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting enough, still friends with one, and a couple others. I'm sure if I called them, we'd connect and it would be fine. But we don't go out of our way for each other anymore, which is sad.
That's the same with us. It's sad.
But the community within Polka Dot and within the CEO and the creative and the women that I've surrounded myself with, and you as well, like it changed my world. I really didn't think that I had that many friends, people I could truly rely on.
Me
like
either.
That you could call when something's going on, or you just need to talk, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And now I feel like I could be anywhere and pretty much have that person that I can reach out to and say, I need 100%. Your help. And a few of them would probably travel states to get to me if I needed them to.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. I feel the same, and I had a thought, and it kind of went, oh, here's what it is. I think the women that we've surrounded ourselves with and the friends that we've made in the community and the connections is rare and unique. And I say that just because of other comments that I see in Facebook and people making and just in general, the relationships that I hear about from other women that aren't connected to the communities that we are.
Yeah.
So our communities are full of positive women who know drama for the most part and are all about lifting each other up. What I'm realizing is that is not the case for a lot of women. And that's sad.
Yeah.
And also, it doesn't have to be like that. Like you can, like we were talking about, like your Facebook, and mine too is curated.
Yes. Curated to be positive, to be happy, to show you good things with it, because the people I talk to most are positive people putting positive things into the world. So therefore, when you go on, you're seeing positive things. You're seeing things that inspire you. You're seeing things that make you happy versus anger, disruption.
Well, I mean, and do you find that as you're getting older, like people have to you give people access.
Yes.
Some people get no access.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend the other day. She calls me. She goes, girl, who's this person? She's associated with you and this person and that person. And I don't trust any old fool nowadays. And I was like, I feel you. Yep.
Who is this person?
Who is this person? Do I let them in?
Yeah, because you get to decide. You get to decide who takes your who gets to benefit from your energy.
Yep.
Okay. So I know we're supposed to be talking about Galentines, and when you mentioned it, do you remember? I don't know if you've seen the Holderness Family.
Yes, they're so funny.
So Kim, this was years ago. She did a Galentine's like little act play, whatever kind of thing, and she met a couple of her friends at a restaurant for Galentine's, and the whole thing was Galentine's, and they were talking about, I'm starting to pee my pants. I can't sleep at night. Like the deep stuff that we as women come together, and it's like, is this happening?
Is this a thing, or is there something wrong?
What the what? Or can you believe what so and so's mom said about so and so's? Right? Because there's that too.
Yep.
That's what I thought of. And it made me laugh and smile. And to me, when someone says Galentines, I think of Kim Holderness in that
Yeah.
episode.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. I have to say, I don't think I've celebrated too many Galentines, but I love the concept.
Any Galentines?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
Ooh. Okay, we'll see where that goes.
I think the other thing about like Valentine's and stuff is, and Galentine's, it can also be a time to just take care of yourself, like to
Oh, totally.
just be like, let's lean into self-care for the next 3 days or whatever, like
Or
depending
the
on
entire month of February.
right, exactly.
Why not? Oh, I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
So what are some things that just came to mind when you said that?
Taking a bath with just allowing only the cat to come into the room and listening to cool music. Well, because in my world, everyone comes into the bathroom most of the time when I'm in the bathroom. My husband started making a great rule because a while ago, went through a phase where pretty much every Sunday morning I would take a bath. That was my self-care time.
Yes.
And so it was like an hour where I could just take a bath and relax. And sometimes I would meditate. Sometimes I'd read a book. Sometimes I'd do literally nothing and just look at the bubbles. And the dog and the cat love to follow me in. And but like the dog's very needy. And, you know, when the child was little, he'd just want to be wherever I was. And so on Sunday mornings, Joe would be like, nope, Mama gets 1 hour without any of you people nagging on her. But I have allowed the cat to remain in the bathroom because she will sit there and scratch at the door and drive me mad. Whereas everybody else will go away and leave me alone. And so I let her in, and she's hilarious because
she'll scratch because she wants to get in.
Mm-hmm. And so she'll sit next to the tub and she'll watch me, and she puts her paws up on the edge, and she's very intrigued by water, even though she knows she's a cat and she's afraid of water. And especially if it's bubbly, she's like, ooh, she tries to like touch it, and you know.
So she's entertainment.
She's entertainment, yes.
I love that.
And every so often she sits on the edge of the tub, and she's kind of built like a raccoon, so I always worry that she's going to fall in. But she doesn't so far. And then there's been times where she thinks about, because we have a very small tub, she thinks about stepping onto the parts of me that are exposed. And I'm like, don't you dare. I will kill you.
Don't even think about it, sister.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, all right. I'll just go over here. But even like, it's cold right now, so I will put the space heater in the bathroom, get the bathroom nice and warm.
Yes.
You know, make it nice and take a nice bath. But I like to maybe take some time to read, because that's not always a hobby I get to do, or that I have energy to do by the end of the day. Obviously, doing some art is sometimes a big one.
Yeah.
Or crafting in some way. And yeah, doing the nails sometimes. That's always fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to
or a mask while I'm in my tubby.
Oh, I love that.
Because I multitask when I'm, you know, I can't just.
You have to multitask.
Even when I'm, like, lately. So I got myself a vibration plate, you know, one of those vibration plates that you stand on, and it's fantastic. But one of the best things I've discovered is...
You're going to say vibrator.
Oh, God.
Like, this is not the time.
No.
Vibration plate.
Yes,
okay.
Vibration plate. And so you stand on it, and it helps. They say that it helps, like, your body in many ways. It's supposed to be like exercise for your muscles, but at the same time, it also moves your lymph and things like that. So that's more why I got it. And I like to stand on it. I find it is amazing, like how my body feels afterwards. But one of my favorite things that I've discovered is to do it in the evening, and then after I've stood on it, I will lay my spike mat on the floor, and I'll lay down on my spike mat with my feet on the vibration plate. So like my
Okay.
ankles are like right here with
Yeah.
my, and they just vibrate. And
Huh.
it brings you to a whole new level of zen. And
Really?
I will sometimes put a meditation on. And usually by the time that is done, the 10 minutes is up, I literally crawl into bed and go to sleep like a baby. It's awesome. Yes. That's
What's
my...
a spike mat? I have
It's
no
literally a mat with these little spiky things on it. And you lay on it and it hits different trigger points in your back.
You're not talking like nail spikes.
Like acupuncture. No, they're like these little plastic round things that have like 4 different spikes on the little plastic round thing, and they're all over the mat. And when you lay on it, it hits all these different acupressure spots.
Oh.
And you lay on it with a shirt. My husband, when we first got it, my husband and my son would lay on it without a shirt, and I was like, you all are cray-cray. Because it hurts.
Ooh.
But when you have a t-shirt on, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I love that that's your like wrap up to the end of the day. I do something kind of similar. So I have really bad aches and pains in my calves.
Yeah.
Just do. And so I have these leg massagers.
Oh, those are so good.
They're like compression.
I want
So
one
I'll
of
do
those.
that like right before bed. And actually, before I do that, I will turn on the diffuser in the bedroom, which is
Yes.
lavender. And I have lavender spray, and I spray
Yep.
that around, right? And then I do my leg thing, and then I get ready for bed. You know, do
Yep.
the face and teeth and all the things, and take a shower
Yep.
using lavender soap. You see
Love
thing
it.
here?
I love it.
And then I just, whew, I'm out. I'm happy.
That's awesome. Yay.
Should we ask our viewers and listeners to put in the comments, like, what are some ways that you guys wind down
Yeah.
at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Because you never know. You might read someone's comment and go, oh, I want to do that. Or, you know, you might decide something new, or you might help somebody else out. So
Absolutely.
Let us
Yeah. Let us know. I love a
might
good
do
cup of...
something.
Yeah, there's a whole process. It's like cup of tea. Diffusers are always going, but bedtime oils go in, and use whatever oils I might need, you know, like if I still have some aches and pains or something, I might use a little copaiba or something to ease those, and just kind of set that mood, set that tone, and then
Which is funny.
chillax.
Going back to our childhood selves, we didn't have to do any of that. Right?
So no, but I think I had my own little weird rituals. Like I had a tape deck, and I liked to listen to stories that were on the tapes, and most of them were historical stories. I only had like 3.
Oh, interesting.
I had music tapes too, but music tapes were more for the daytime because it was mostly happy stuff, like you know, Pointer Sisters, Phil Collins, Whitney Houston.
Oh,
You know. Yes.
yes.
Lionel Richie, because he's the bomb. And,
Yes. Oh, flashbacks.
right? Duran Duran. But I had 3 story tapes. One told Hans Brinker and the Silver Skates. One was about the life of Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, wow.
And I don't remember what the third one was.
Yeah.
Clearly, I didn't listen to it as much as Hans Brinker.
So cool.
And I would just lay there and listen to the stories and fall
Yeah.
asleep. And I would also, I moved my bed around the room at different times of year. So, like, if it was this time of year, my bed was in the darker corner because of where the heat was in my room, so that I would get more heat.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, I would move it so it was next to the window. And I would look out at the stars and just chillax and, yeah. So I think there were like our own little ways of relaxing, even when we were little kids.
I didn't have that. I would stay up as late as I possibly could. Usually watching the ABC movie of the week. Remember that? Like 11 o'clock at night. And then I would pass out.
Wow, I was not allowed to stay up that late.
Yeah, Mom didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, she kept telling me, obviously, like, go to bed.
My mom, so I remember when I was probably like middle school, Unsolved Mysteries was on TV. My mom loved it.
Oh, yeah.
So like Wednesday nights, Unsolved Mystery would come on, and I would run upstairs at the commercial to go put my jammies on. But while the theme song is playing, that is the creepiest theme song imaginable. It's not that, but it's similar, and you've got the creepy guy doing the voiceover. That's like Robert something, and I would run up the stairs and go down the hallway, and I had to slam every door to make sure there were no axe murderers in the house or other murderers, because that show didn't typically have the axe murderers; they just had the regular murderers. But
just the regular
run-of-the-mill murderers.
Nothing fancy.
And then I would get on my jammies and I'd go back downstairs and watch the show with my mother. But if anything was a mystery that happened north of Pennsylvania, I was out. I didn't want to know about it, because that was way too close to home.
Oh, God. I love that we're reminiscing about childhood, or little girl Stephanie and little girl Wendy.
Yes.
It's always fun to reconnect with our former selves.
Yes, absolutely.
And go, that girl.
Right? And the funniest thing about this is I was like, how did my mom not hear me slamming the door? She didn't realize I did that for the longest time. I told her about it.
She was so engrossed in the opening.
Yeah, Robert's voice was so intriguing.
Yeah, now that you say that, it's
but yes. All right. Well, I guess happy Galentines, everybody.
Happy Galentine.
I hope you guys do something fun. I hope you find a way to connect with your girlfriends. If you don't have girlfriends and you need girlfriends and you need a community of support and love and positivity, and not that like toxic positivity, but like the kind of people who are going to support you. If you have a business problem, they are going to mastermind with you. If there's, whatever it may be. Like, we have communities. Both of us have our own communities, but we also are part of communities that are in that sphere. So we can direct you if you need support. So reach out.
100%. Yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah. All right. We'll find a way to celebrate it together.
Yes, we will.
All right.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time.